Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pick a card reading is mostly about what your person's next move is towards you or your so-called connection, whichever way connection could be. Okay, so you're kind of like two people who have a crush on each other, or you don't know if they have a crush on you perhaps, or you guys are dating, or etc. Okay, it's in the relationship, in the situationship, in the whichever way. You could have something as you might not. Okay, it could be that you and I are strangers, or you and I are acquaintances, or you and I are friends, but like we don't talk to each other all the time. We just say hi whenever we see each other. Perhaps varies from person to person. Okay, and you will know if it's gonna resonate, obviously. So please center yourself. How you could do that is just take a breathe, like take in a breath and then relax. Like when you exhale, just relax, and like take a second one and relax even more, and the third one completely relax in the exhalation. Okay, so that way you're more comfortable within yourself and you can tap into your intuition and just perhaps choose with your intuition whenever I'm kind of like presenting the decks to you. Another way you could kind of center or ground yourself when you're watching this, you know exactly what happened, okay? And try remembering your person's expression, the vibe or the energy inside the eyes. If you kind of watch their eyes, you know, it can talk many things, okay? You can tap into it and you can read into it within yourself, obviously, because I just want you to remember that I'm just reading the cards, okay? I was not there when the experience happened or the situation happened or the conversation happened. And you will know if your person does have these kind of intentions in the next moment they might see you, okay? As it might be unpredictable. Take whichever way it is, but don't expect too much, as to don't kind of like, you know, like don't tap into it too much, okay? That's what I'm kind of trying to tell you. Just to go with the flow of it, and you know, if you're going delusional or something of the sort, you know, if you're going in your ego also. So or I'm going in the ego, okay? Whenever I'm reading, I'm going in the ego, okay? So you will know whenever you know I'm getting out of the track when I'm reading, or I'm in the flow also, okay? So you have, I'm not gonna say control, but you are the master of your own life. You have ability to respond to any kind of situation. So respond with that conscious awareness, okay? To what I'm saying, to what I'm kind of like telling you to expect, blah blah blah, okay? That way. Okay, so if you want to like this, comment down below, guys. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you're always welcomed, okay? It can help me out, okay? And it can help the channel out if you want to kind of be aware of that. But if you only want to do those things, okay, you don't need to kind of do them. Also, private readings, I'm back, so I will start working on them. If you have any requests, you can definitely send an email. Just make sure to read the terms of services down below in the description box. The main things I wish to get from you is the time slot you wish to kind of go with, the deck if you have one or several that you like, but if it's a Celtic spread, I'm gonna have to create with just one. I could use some other ones to kind of clarify certain little questions, but if it's 5 minutes, overall it's just one question. I don't even know if I can cover it up all the time. 15 minutes is overall a good reading. It's mostly more palpable. 30 minutes, an hour, not more than an hour though, okay? I am offering it, but if you want, prepare the questions for me, okay? Also, details, sometimes it's important, okay? Sometimes it's important. It can give me another way of reading it. Now, if you want me to go definitely intuitive wise, I can definitely go in it. Just for you to get as much information or as much help perhaps, or if it's not help, it's just you know, like insight about it, then definitely put the details. If you wanted to stay anonymous, etc., definitely understand. Okay. How it works, I don't meet people in person. Okay. You need to be very patient with me. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow, and I will charge once the video is created, which I always send an email saying that the video is available. I've sent you, or I'm sharing the link of the payment with that email. Okay, so once the payment is received and the video is finished being uploaded, I will definitely send you the link. Okay, but this is how the process goes. Okay, I don't refund anything. Okay, and I wish that you come to me in the form of your gambling, so you're wasting that money perhaps as you're kind of investing in it, but it's a gambling work. Okay, could be for pleasure's sake, as it doesn't need to be, but pleasure's sake in the form of entertainment, where it's like you want to gamble that day, go and gamble, obviously. So you're just gambling. Remember that with me. Okay, I don't confirm, I don't give you that yes or that no, because I wish that you will be able to master the situation yourself overall. I will give you what I can, but overall it's always in your hands. Okay, some things can be uncontrollable, but there are many things. The will element is always in you, your willpower, your imposition, your receptivity, your decision, your hard work, your slacking off. It's all inside of you. You can definitely manipulate it. Many people don't know how to, but then again, you have to kind of seek, how can I learn to do so? There's many ways you can find answers. It's just you need to kind of like stop dealing, like reminiscing, or like looking at the problem that was in the past. How can you solve the situation is the seeking concept there. Okay, that's what I meant. So I'm already sure many of you already chosen. Okay, so you have pile 1, which is the Steampunk. Pile 2 is the 13th Tarot. Pile 3 is the Golden Universal Tarot. Pile 4 is the Wild Unknown, and pile 4, I said Wild Unknown, and pile 5 is the Millennium Thoth. Okay, so pardon me, choose with your intuition, and you can definitely go to the timestamps. Okay, now pile 1, whoever chose Steampunk Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, what is your person's next move connected to you. Okay, if you're gonna see me, or if I see you next, perhaps it could also be that question. What am I planning on doing next? Okay, it could be that way too. So pile 1, I hope you guys are really comfortable right now. Wherever you are, perhaps, or you're having a good time, perhaps with yourself, or with your family, or with your classmates, or your colleagues. For some of you, I feel like you're on a trip and you're watching me. Okay, so I don't know. So I hope that you guys are enjoying the trip then, if it's a trip. Now, if it's I don't know, it's like a day trip or something of the sort, is still a trip. So what am I planning on doing next with you? Okay, for some of you, the message I'm channeling. Okay, meanwhile I'm kind of in this flow. I don't know yet. Your person's answers could be, I don't know yet what to do, what do you want me to do? So you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles in reverse with 2 more. You have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know, I'm conflicted a bit over it, but with the King of Pentacles, it's more like I do have my head set on it though. It's just that I'm kind of like you have 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Okay. Abandon ship or not? That's what I'm kind of hearing. I don't know. It's like abandon ship or abandon you or not, perhaps. Could be my challenge is the Four of Cups with the Tower card. Someone is dissatisfied here, okay? It's either you or I have a grumpy look to me when I don't have my things the way I want them. There's like a slight spoiledness to me, okay? It's either you are this way or I'm like that. And you have the Tower, which is more like the end of the world. My challenge is to deal with your tantrums, perhaps. You can... And the reason why is that way is the Queen of Swords. I don't know this one. I don't know who I'm reading this to, but from the vibe I'm getting, it's more like you might have the Queen of Swords energy, whoever you are. You look like this very gorgeous, vulnerable female, okay? But then again, I'm very aware of the sword that you're holding on the side. But here you look calm as shit, innocent as shit, you know? Like everything is innocent, gorgeous, clean, you know? Like white even, you know? Look at this dress and look at how like her shoulder is open and, you know? But she has a sword on the side, which is like the Queen of Swords. It's definitely interesting here. It's more like there's like expectations from me or from you, from your side, this one. Expectations are here, okay? So in the initial or in the past, you have the Empress card. You have the High Priestess, okay? And you have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. In the middle section, we have the Emperor. Okay, in the reverse. What is this? Okay. And in the near future, you have the Moon with the Two of Wands and one more, the Fool. There's a lot of major arcanas all around the Celtic spread, okay? Not in the middle section, though. In the middle section, you have the Tower card. So there's a lot of vibes here, okay? So I don't know if this person did influence you or you influenced them, or overall this relationship could be a bit more important, let's say. More important. So where I wish to go with you in the relationship is integrity, okay? This is the relationship. The relationship needs to be respectful. So I feel like perhaps you don't respect, but the vibe is passion. Passion, and is there one more? Okay, I'll just take that one more. Transformation. Okay, so you have integrity with transformation. This is where I want to go, okay? And the vibe I wish to kind of go also with it is passion, okay? Below the Celtic spread, you have the Four of Wands. Okay, and I have another one I want to see. You have the Nine of Swords and the Temperance. So, Diva will say something to you. If this person doesn't like freak overthink about healing, or kind of like, instead of overthinking or stressing about it, perhaps self-sabotaging about it, your person should just kind of moderately, you know, work on the connection. But I don't know if they're doing so. That's the thing here, this one. And you have this, the stone. Okay, the stone. Okay. A hidden truth, it will be, I know that I crossed the line with you. Okay, so this one, the guy knows that they've crossed the line with you, okay? That's the challenge here, though. This is the challenge, perhaps. I did cross the line with you, okay? I did not respect your boundaries, perhaps. Or I was too defensive, cocky, perhaps, and arrogant when I was talking to you. I was like, you didn't know me. And it's like, I was more defensive, this one. Could be the answer here. And you have memories and remembrance. What am I gonna do with this one? You will know for now overall what this person's intentions are, okay, is to kind of passionately or actively, awarely go towards a more comfortable, respectful, transformed kind of state with you, okay? That's what I'm kind of like reading here. Because with the stone, it's more where I wish to go. With the stone though, it's also, I kind of channel the Hangman, which the Hangman is also my Pisces card, okay? And it's Hangman. When we're talking about Hangman, you have the triangle, the circle, and the square, okay? And each geometrical form has a certain meaning, okay? But what I wanted to channel overall with the Hangman, which is connected with the stone, is more, and with Pisces also, is that dream and reality state that are merged together, okay? That's why it's kind of stuck in that moment of reflection. It's stuck in that moment of perceiving, tapping into the unconscious and conscious mind, or even the subconscious. It's that kind of like triple elements, perhaps, for going psychology wise. So this person is very aware that, you know, you're not a small person. You never were small, okay? Just that the way their behavior was, perhaps they needed to learn with you, okay? Know what your limits are, know where their limits are as a person, okay? It could be in the form of a relationship, it could be dating wise, as it doesn't need to be. Take it whichever way it is, but this person wishes to establish a more respectful, integrity, transformed type of relationship with you, okay? So with the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups, it's more like this person is perhaps planning on going at this more strategically, okay? Not approach this emotionally, but approach it in a more mathematical or formula kind of way, okay? With the Eight of Swords, it's more like they're kind of perhaps realizing that you're more confused here, and their behavior towards you is more confusing you instead of perhaps guiding you towards what they wish to do, okay? And their biggest challenge with the Four of Cups and the Tower card. What is the main target here? I'm just gonna check this. Balance. Okay. This person doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. It's not necessarily romantic, okay? This one, just wake up to that, okay? I'm not interested in dating you. I'm not interested in sleeping with you. What I wish to have is your collaboration. I want you to be my acquaintance. I want you to be my partner overall. Partner in crime, partner in business, partner as a colleague. You go to school together. I want you to collaborate properly with me. Perhaps this one is that you both had like you buckled heads, like you were kind of, both of you were stubborn, and this one wants the project to work hard. I want you to work hard. You work with me, or you study with me, or you kind of are in a group dynamic with me, that we need to balance the situation here. It could be romantic, you will know, but this one, the vibe, this one is going, it's more serious, and they don't know how to approach it, but they wish to approach it more logically, okay, without kind of, the challenge is to not like trigger you kind of thing, okay? I don't wish to trigger you. I want us to collaborate. I want that Three of Cups, okay? I want us to kind of work through our differences. Meanwhile, you know, getting the job done overall. Okay, this one, the intention is to transform. For the business, to transform for the family, to transform for the group of people, to transform for the whole organization. It could be volunteer work, as it doesn't need to be. Okay? Be it I and you dance together, and we represent a group of people dancing together, and we need to have good integrity and respect so that we can transform. We have a vision connected to the dance group. We want to work through it. So I need you to collaborate with me. This one. It's that kind of dilemma. Or it's like, I work together with you. The company has a certain vision. I'm the manager and you're another manager, or I work with you. I wish to kind of make this vision happen. It's like that. It's like that. It could be romantic too, but I'm not really feeling it. I feel like this one triggered you, or there were like wrong way of communication between you and me. I acted myself and you acted your way, but I did not realize that perhaps what I was mentioning, we were taking it way too seriously, perhaps. It could be that way, okay? Or it's more, I'm kind of assuming these things, okay? So with the Empress card, the High Priestess, and below the deck, like not below, but in reverse, you have the Three of Pentacles. So deep down, overall, in the past, I wanted to communicate with you 100%. But on a physical level, it's either I was kind of ego tripping myself. I was thinking that I had all the shit together. I knew everything. I was manipulating everything. Because this is the vibe here with the High Priestess and the Empress. It's more like I'm more spoiled. I'm more like I have my crown. I have my throne. Because the Empress and the High Priestess both have their seats. Okay, like they have their throne here. And then in the middle section with the Emperor, I am the Emperor here, perhaps, as it could be you were acting more like you had your shit together, you knew better than me, and you kind of were manipulating it. But then again, we did not communicate with each other, perhaps. Meanwhile, we were acting this way when we needed to communicate. We did not properly communicate. We assumed that we understood each other, perhaps. In the present memo with the Emperor card, I'm still not acting though, this one. In the present moment, I'm more calculatively, father figurely kind of observing the situation. That's why I'm saying I don't know yet what to do, because I'm kind of like brainstorming perhaps how best I could approach you so that you and I could properly respect each other and work through our differences and transform the connection of you and me for the better of the company or the organization or my project or our project, perhaps. Okay, but this one, there's an umbrella you guys are under. Okay, so there's this aspect of an umbrella. Okay, it's like an umbrella with different types of, like, it's like a tree, let's say. Okay, the umbrella is like the branches, perhaps. No, how can I explain? It's an umbrella, okay? Like, there's many companies underneath it, many departments, be it voluntarily or not, and you have the overall big picture. But then again, you guys are part of like several different departments that need to collaborate with each other so that the whole system works properly. It's like that. It's not that concept here. Okay, and with the Emperor, it's more like I'm on my throne too. Okay, or it's like my intention or my next move is to simply just sit and observe, like the Emperor, this one. Okay, so I'm not gonna do anything yet. So I'm holding my ground, you're holding your ground. So this is what's happening. And in the near future, with the Moon and the Fool and the Two of Wands. So the Moon is in reverse. You have the Fool, which is upright, and you have the Two of Wands. So once, so for some of you, there's a timeline here. The next full moon, okay, the next full moon, the pathway will be kind of like clear for them. So by next full moon, whichever next full moon you're watching, your person will decide exactly what they want to do with you, and they're gonna definitely take the leap of faith there. So they might kind of clean up the mess that they created, There's no perhaps apology here, but there's more like a concept of wishing to get rid of the mess that was caused in this whole partnership, perhaps, okay? And with the memories and remembrance, it's more like the vibe is I'm remembering what happened, okay? So that's the vibe here. I remember everything that happened properly. I know that I crossed the line with you, so I perhaps played with your boundaries, or I kind of perhaps said certain things that came in the form of insults. Varies from situation to situation, but the next move your person is wishing to do is to reconcile, perhaps, but in a more professional or like, look, I don't know if they're gonna apologize. That's why I'm kind of like, I can't go either romantic. I can't promise certain stuff that I don't tap into. It's just that there's an air of arrogance, or it's not even air of arrogance. It's just, it's not easy, okay? Or it's not even a concept of easiness. It's just a concept of bridging the differences. And we're having a bit of problem doing so. But I'm not gonna kind of bow my head to you only because I crossed the line with you. This one, it's a bit like that. So I'm not gonna bow my head because I don't feel like I understand in some way that it came out the way it did, but then again, I'm not the type that apologizes easily, okay? If you want an apology from this one, I cannot say they're gonna apologize. But if perhaps they need to so that you can respect them, they might, but I cannot promise it. But the vibe your person wishes to go in, the relationship you guys have, is that you still respect me and I respect you still. So respect-wise, perhaps there could be apology, but you cannot be greedy with this one. You know you can't be greedy with me. Because it's all equal give and take with this. And if I have expectations, you need to, if you're working for me, you need to kind of meet those expectations for me. Okay, so if I'm paying you or something of the sort and I'm saying certain stuff and you're getting offended by it, I'll say moderately just tap into how you could get the situation improved without kind of going in our egos, okay? I don't know. But this one, they're more like throne elements, okay? Like, I have my throne, you have your throne. I'm not saying you don't have it. It's just that we need to somehow logically work together. We need to do that. That's my plan. You and I work logically and we kind of get this mess out of the way, okay? Thank you, next, okay? Next challenge, next passenger, next project, next something of that sort, okay? It's thank you, next, okay? Like that. Okay, so that's pile one. I hope it resonated. I do apologize. I don't know what you were gonna expect from this reading, okay? So pile two, whoever chose 13 Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see what your person's next move is, okay? Connected to you. Their next intention, their plan towards the relationship, okay? Or the partnership, whichever way it is, okay? So I have the Empress with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, those cards. I'm just gonna shuffle them again. And there's a lot of red color in this deck, okay? So it's very vibrant somehow. been a long time I haven't touched my 13 tarot, guys. Okay, so interesting. So you have the Empress with the Ace of Wands, but we're gonna create a Celtic spread. I'm not gonna take those flipping cards, okay? But I channeled the heart, okay? So the Empress is more like, there was no real heart element, but I channeled it in the form of there's a heart that the Empress is looking at. And you have the Ace of Wands, which had a red color in it too. So what I'm channeling for some of you, not all of you, but we're going to see how the vibe will go. But there's like a heart ready to be given, okay? And there's a bit of a lust and passion connected to it too, okay? So let us start off by a message. You came closer than anyone, okay? Came closer than anyone. Amore and Psyche, you have a longing and desire. So for some of you, I am missing you. I do long for your presence, okay? Now, what I want with you, you have the vow. The promise you made. Did you promise me certain stuff, or did I promise you certain things? Like a diamond, or did I buy you jewelries, or did you gift me some? Kind of thing, okay? The vibe that I wish to go, you have the crown chakra, which is triggering. It's not really triggering, it's just that it's not physical for me. The crown chakra is not necessarily physical, and what I wish to have with you is multi-dimensionality. I'm not gonna say it's up in the air overall, but it is a bit up in the air vibe, okay? Let me just open the cards, okay? So you have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. What is my next action? Four of Pentacles. Holding on to your promise, perhaps. Holding on to your promise. If you said we should see each other, then I want you to kind of text me so that we can see each other. Like that. Okay? So if I'm talking to guys out there or girls, I mean, if you're a girl, I'll say text them and ask them if they would want to go for ice cream, okay? Or you can tell them that you're craving for ice cream and you want to go get some if they want to come with you. You're not necessarily asking the person on a date, but you're asking the person to come and, you know, chill with you overall, which could kind of like guide the person or encourage the man that you're interested in, or the girl is trying to kind of tell you that they're interested in you, okay? So it's overall that message, perhaps, because I have it up in the air a bit. So the reason why it's that way is the Queen of Swords. So only the Queen of Swords would think this way, okay? So this one, if I'm a female here, I'm holding on to you, okay? Could mean that I could text you if I have your phone number. Now, if I don't have your phone number, then I'm kind of like waiting for you to text me through either Facebook or like any kind of app you have a connection with me, kind of thing. So what is their next move is to hold on to communication, perhaps, because I channel a key for a lock, okay? So there's 4 keys here, so there's 4 keys for 4 locks. Now, locks, I don't know where the locks are though, so that I can channel, okay? So in the past, you have the 3 of Wands, okay? In the present moment, you have the High Priestess, okay? And okay, we're gonna go with the near future here this way. So in the near future, you have the 6 of Pentacles, which is in the form of keys. You have the Five of Cups. And you have the Two of Swords. This is definitely perhaps I'll read this two ways, okay? I'll read this perhaps two ways. You have the Knight of Swords. Okay. What is this person's next move connect to you? Just know that I'm interested in you, but I don't know if you guys, it's like I'm delusional a bit, like feeling this way towards you, because perhaps you never gave me any indication that you like me, but I'm assuming you did. Okay, so this one overall with the crown chakra, it could also be I can empower this in the form of crown chakra is definitely that bliss. Okay, it's a blissful state. It's that chakra where there's no, it's just silence or breath. That is the sound of it. So that aliveness, that element of existence, perhaps that element of, you know, hitting that nirvana a bit on that scale. But this one doesn't have a form. Okay, the crown chakra doesn't have a form. It's the whole crown, definitely, but if we're going energy wise, doesn't have a physical form to it. It's not physical as a chakra. Okay, it's not linked to something physical. It's breathing. It's a combination of many things for me, how I'm kind of channeling it. So whenever I have a crown chakra, I kind of like look at it in the form of the vibe is more natural, perhaps, because you breathe naturally. So you exist like that. So it's more natural, but no great importance vibe. The vibe I go towards this, okay? With multidimensionality, the relationship I wish to kind of establish with you is a strong... Okay, what you need to know is I think strongly of you, okay? I like you a lot, okay? I do like you a lot. I want to give you... I can't say I want to give you a try, okay? If I'm a female, I don't think the female will be the type that will give you a try overall. She's going to hold on to it, but she's kind of like holding on to the vow you told her. So if you asked me to kind of, you told me, let's say, when we were talking that you're planning on wishing to kind of see me more. B, you said it in a more friendly way. This one perhaps kind of clinged on to that. Sometimes you just say sweet nothings, or you talk for the sake of just kind of like closing the gap perhaps between you guys in that present moment. You want to kind of get to know the person, blah blah blah, but then again, once you guys separated, you completely forget what you said, kind of thing. It's a bit that vibe I'm tapping into, perhaps. So it could be Diva's intuition reading this in that way, but person does not kind of see it that way. The person is more holding on to the situation. Why so? With the Queen of Swords, it's more perhaps because with the Queen of Swords, there are several things, okay? Queen of Swords is, if you say something, I hold on to it 100%. Like, I'm more mentally waiting for it. So I'm kind of seeking for something to, you kind of show me the proof. Show me the proof. But I'm also the type that's more like, let's say, let's do it kind of thing. Let's do it. Let's do it seriously, or let's do it kind of. But not passion driven, but like, because you said it, I took your word for it kind of thing. Okay? And my challenge here with the 10 of Pentacles is more to kind of see that okay, my challenge is that you hold on to it too. Okay, because the way I'm kind of reading this, you have like 4 of okay, it's all keys here, this one. It's all keys for pentacles. So you have 4 keys here, 4 keys here, and 2 keys in the middle. Okay, 2 of pentacles has the meaning of juggling here. Okay, now the 4 of pentacles and the 4 of pentacles. Now, if I'm holding on to it, I'm hoping that you're holding on to that juggling element of you and me juggling together kind of thing. It's a bit that vibe, this one. So overall, the next move is more up in the air. Okay, so I'm holding on to you, or I'm holding on to that promise that you kind of said to me, or you kind of said something and I'm kind of holding on to it. Okay, or I said something, so I'm wishing to hold on to it, but I want you to hold on to it too. To the point that if I were to text you and I were to tell you I'm going for ice cream, do you want to come get some with me? I'm hoping that you're gonna say yes, I'm gonna come, and you show up and we eat that ice cream together. It's like that, okay? Or it could be like you said that you don't mind doing yoga with me, kind of thing. So I'm kind of like holding on to that element, and I'm gonna text you, or I'm gonna kind of like write to you, or the opportunity arises, I'm gonna kind of like buy 2 for us, and I'm gonna ask you next time, perhaps with the 3 of Wands, it's more like, do you want to go? So that with the High Priestess, I'm kind of like waiting for the respond. This one. Or I'm waiting for your response. This one, it's a very easy pile, okay? It's very simple-minded. It's like if you said something, then just make sure that you're gonna do it, okay? So if you kind of promise me something, okay, or I promised you something, I'm doing it, and I'm waiting for your collaboration, this one. Be it it's a relationship, be it it's a program, be it it's something that you wanted to do and I kind of like liked it, and I said if you want to kind of do it, you said yes, blah blah blah. It's more in between, there was a conversation, okay? And in the near future with the 6 of Pentacles, it's more like the key here for me is that you collaborate with me. So I'm gonna work hard on collaboration with the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. So this one, it could be that perhaps I'm waking up in the near future that you did not really seriously meant what you said. Okay, could be that way, because there's the 5 of Cups, and when I saw this, I saw the, I don't know, the hourglasses, and hourglasses told me a bit more like there's time limit on it. So with the 6 of Pentacles, my next action, perhaps in the near future, is to offer you this collaboration. But there's a time ticking on it. And by the time you respond to me, perhaps it's already gone, kind of thing. Or I've already gone. This one, just wake up to the fact that it's a more mental kind of person. So if you're not responding fastly to it, and they kind of see that you're kind of in between and you're being indecisive, they're feeling like you're really not interested, this one. Or it's more like there's certain things that they're blind to. I was blind to certain stuff, and I'm kind of like seeing this in the form of, this is definitely a missed opportunity for me or for you, because we did not collaborate with each other, or you collaborated with me, but then again, you were unaware that, what is this 2 swords about? You have the Knight of Swords. Is there love here? My question is that. You have the 3 of Cups. It's not real romance, perhaps. It's not real romance. It's more friendship, this one. Or perhaps you are not available, but I didn't know you were not available. I thought you were interested in me, perhaps. I'm not aware of it, but then again, I wake up to the fact that you already have someone. So I was blind to it. So the whole concept of what holding on to it is not really working here for this one. Okay, so this is the messages I could kind of give you guys. Okay, I do apologize. Perhaps it's not what you wanted to hear, or this is what you wanted to hear. But for some of you, just clarify if you're single or not. Clarify it to the person. It's important. Talk, my girlfriend does this, or my boyfriend does this, you know, blah blah blah, and then you'll see the way the person's gonna approach you. It's a bit different. But this one, perhaps it's beginning phase overall, and they felt like you understood them, okay, whoever this was, or they felt like they understood you, but are you available, this one? And simply, doesn't need to be romantic, okay? This pile doesn't need to be romantic. It's more like work environment, and this one, it's more like you show it to me, do it, prove it to me kind of thing. I need that validation. I need that kind of behavior connected to what you're saying. It's not just words talk for me with the Queen of Swords vibes. It's not that. Okay, so that's pile 2. Sorry. So we have pile 3, whoever chose pile 3, Golden Universal Tarot. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see pile 3. What is your person's next move connected to you? Okay. So, I was gonna say handsome pile number 3, okay? So, or beautiful pile number 3. Viewers, perhaps. So, what is my next move connected to? You have the shaman in the archetype. Okay, a hidden truth. We will be together. XOXO. XO. Okay, gossip girl kind of thing, perhaps. I don't know. Okay, like, I don't know why I'm channeling those things. Beyond words. This one, I don't know how we're gonna go at this. Okay, bear with me. I need time for this pile. The vibe. You have dynamic with integration. I don't know how to say we're gonna go see a shaman, or I'm gonna go see a shaman, or a medium, or something of the sort. I don't know what my next move is connected. It's not perhaps connected with you. You have divine feminine. Connection. Forgiveness. Okay. We will be together. Look, this one might not resonate with many people. Okay. or it will, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so there's a lot of witchcraft in this one. Okay, it's either witchcraft, it's either like occult sciences a bit. Your person might be a tarot reader. It's not even a tarot reader. This one, it's a person that's more in a witchcraft kind of thing. If it's occult science, then I want to have faith that this one, it's more balanced whenever they're doing this. Okay, so what is my next move connected to you? Okay, handsome pile 3 or beautiful pile 3. You have the Strength card. I'm hearing love, okay? This one, it could be palpable love, like I'm showing you love, I'm with you, etc. Or this one is more like internally, I'm just loving you. I even heard like cut the cord. There's a lot of like ways you could cut the cord of somebody, but this one is saying we will be together again, but I don't know in which vibration we will be together again. Okay, in the form of I loved you and I love you now, but it doesn't bother me that you don't love me. Or it could be in the form of like you didn't choose me. Okay, you didn't choose me as your partner kind of thing. Okay, it could be that way, this one. You know, like sometimes when you love someone and you don't want to, like when you love someone, you want to be with them, right? But if the person doesn't love you, what's the point of loving them, right? So you want to cage the heart here a bit, right? But with the Strength card is that card for me that it's like you become gentler with that love you feel. You become more understanding, more accepting. And you don't have that lust, that possessiveness, that jealousy element, that envy element. You don't have it anymore because you kind of approach the whole situation differently. Because whether or not, whichever way you're approaching it, you're hurting yourself. If you're going the other way around, you're envious, you're jealous, kind of compare yourself. When you start doing those things, you're not happy anymore inside, right? This one, it's more perhaps I'm becoming happier. Could be that I am with you. Okay, it could be that I'm with you, I am with you, or I'm not, perhaps. But it could vary. I have really good cards, this one. So you have the challenge, which is the Knight of Cups. Okay, and the reason why it's the Strength card is the 6 of Cups in reverse. And in the initial or in the past, you had the 2 of Wands energy. In the present moment, you have the Fool in reverse. It's still in reverse, okay? I was gonna say dude, but it's still in reverse, okay? And still in reverse again. I'm gonna have faith that my intuition is right, this one. What my next move is to just love you, okay? This one is just love you and not allow the physical reality to bother this one, okay? You get bothered sometimes. You feel like you're unloved, etc. This one, there's many things you can go at this. But this one, I feel like you're dealing with someone who is in an unrequited love with you. You don't like them, perhaps, or you don't communicate with them, or there's no proper communication. None of those. Because I don't have moves connected to you. I just have like my own self here. This one. Connected to you. But it's very like one-sided energy, this one. We will be together again, definitely. What I can say is this one will not put the like, if you're waiting for me to put action towards you, I'm not gonna do so. I will love you simply. So in what way I'm saying that, it's like if you want me to kind of ground the relationship, I will love you in that way. You need to do the grounding work. I'm more like cutting the cord, but loving, like I'm gonna love you still. It's not that I don't love you. It's if you want to be in a relationship with me, you can definitely be in one if you're available, that is, obviously. But if you're not available, you're not ready to be in a relationship, then I'm just kind of like looking out for myself here. Whoever this is, they're looking out for themselves. They're not gonna get hurt if you don't like them. And they're not gonna get hurt, be you love them or not, they just want to love you. So overall, what my action is just to kind of tame my ego connected to you overall. Why so is because you are precious to me. Okay, you're a precious girl or precious guy for me. You could be a family member too, this one. Okay, we will be together again. My child, like the situation, my behavior here is how to kind of, deal with this relationship. It could be a mother, father figure. It could be a sister, a brother, an uncle, something of that sort. Okay, it could be girl, guy, a girl that likes you, but you don't like them back, or you've chosen somebody else, you're dating somebody else, you can't seem to break up with them if you wanted to break up with them. Is that a dilemma perhaps? But this one, it's like, be it you choose to be with that person or without, be it you want to be with me. If you want to be with me, then definitely I want to be with you. This one, we will be together again. Lovingly or friendly wise, I'm still planning on, loving you. It didn't change, this one. It didn't change. And the vibe I'm going in is I'm definitely I'm inclusive of you. Okay? I am inclusive of you. And with dynamic, it's energetically I'm even inclusive with you. When I'm saying energetically, for me, it's like it could be talking wise. It doesn't need to be talking wise. It could be acknowledgement wise. Okay? It could be in the form of emotional acceptance. Like whenever you're in a room, you know that person's there, and you kind of acknowledge that person, and you kind of like tilt your head like that. In that way, it's that kind. Now, if you are definitely in love with each other, then I'm energetically conscious of your presence, okay? And the energy the relationship energy I wish to kind of have with you is loving you, okay? Divine Feminine is a loving energy. It's an englobing, subtler energy. You feel it inside. You see it. There's a gentle touch. There's a gentle gazing. There's a gentle observation. I'm more gentler with you. And that's what type of relationship I want to. I will not be gentle with you if I'm comparing myself to that other person that you chose, right? I will have that haughtiness, that arrogance, that attitude, perhaps that you did not choose me, blah, blah, blah. But this one, regardless of you chose somebody else or you chose me, I'm still gonna be gentle with you because I love you, that kind. I'm not allowing my ego to come ruin our relationship here. I love you. It's a beautiful thing. You're the person I love. So I'm ready to just accept you the way you are, right? So I'm going to be gentle with you, and I wish to be gentle with you. I wish that you be gentle with me. And overall, I will treat you properly, this one. I will treat you beautifully, this one. Be it you love me or not, I will be that way with you. And my challenge is that you become interested in me too. But if you're not, then definitely I will still love you, this one. And in the initial with the Two of Wands energy, it's more like I made up that decision, or I chose it, or I had put the intention there. So this one, it could be that this person did manifest being with you. Okay, if you wanted to be with them, then you will know. If you want to be with them still, you can you have a chance. Okay, any moment you see them. Okay, with the Full card in the present moment. This person is just going with the flow, and overall, they're embracing a new chapter in their life, okay? So just know that your person is in a new chapter in their life, okay? Like they've ended one and they're kind of like walking towards that new chapter, with new intentions and new things to explore, perhaps. Because you have the Fool in reverse, okay? It's new beginning completely, but it's internal. So internally, I have released all the baggages that I needed to, kind of. But it's not even baggages. It's more a new beginning, a new spiritual, a new spiritual beginning, okay? And internally within myself, kind of thing, okay? This one, perhaps it hasn't, like, love is always towards you. I will always love you, okay? Just remember that, perhaps. If you want to love me, you have to be definitely single to be with me. If this is a female or this is a guy you like. And I need to be single when you come, okay? I need to be single if you come. If I'm not single, then I will still love you. But then again, we've chosen different paths, this one. Unless you know if you're the type that's, if we're both the type that's open relationship, or we're bisexual, or we're more like in polygamous kind of relationships, you'll know. But this one, it's more, like that. And in the near future with the Queen of Wands, I will be sociable. If you're going to speak with me, I will speak with you. Kind of thing, this one. So what are my next actions? Just to kind of love you. And not go in my ego, not get triggered. Because you didn't love me. Or you don't love me. Or it could be in the form of it's a family member and they've made a decision, and right now they're ready to kind of like forget leave the past in the past. It's already gone, okay? It's more like focusing on the present moment and beyond, okay? It's like walking that new pathway. I've decided to do that. And in the near future with the Queen of Wands, it's more like I'm kind of approaching the whole situation in the form of it's a new beginning, it's lessons I had to learn, etc. Okay, so it's more empowered like that. So my next move is not necessarily do something, is just to accept that I love you, okay? Be gentle with you, approach you, integrate you, be receptive to you, and be aware about it. With the shaman, why I kind of like took that card, perhaps the archetype, I channeled, for some of you, it could be I'm more the type that's not easily leaving my baggage, okay? My baggages. I'm more stubborner type of person. I was gonna say for some of you, your person will meet a spiritual healer, or a person that is like a healer, because shamans are healers, okay? There's a lot of witchcraft in it, but they are known healers because they experience a lot of stuff during their life, okay? So what my next move is, perhaps to kind of consult a shaman, a healer, or a shaman person that can kind of do some witchcrafty kind of stuff, so that I can kind of perhaps forget about you, or I want to kind of like deal with you properly, or I want to kind of like let go of my problems, perhaps. How can I heal this situation? How can I deal with my shadow side, etc.? It's more a different dynamic, okay? Like that. But overall, I'm doing all this so that I can be gentler with myself and gentler with you. Be it you're a female or a guy. But this one is more spiritual, perhaps, okay? It's like that. And we will be together, be it you choose me or not, okay? Okay, you can definitely not shy away from communicating with them, okay? And love them if you are ready to do so, that is. Okay, be it you want to be with them or not, or be it they're in a relationship by the time you arrive there, they will love you. Just know that they will love you. But I mean, it's gonna be a bit too late if they're no longer single at the time, but you are loved. Doesn't change anything. You're gonna say to yourself it's just your ego and your possessiveness, or your jealousy or your envy that will kind of take over. But you will always be loved by this one. Okay? It's just that if you're not that person that they will choose to be intimate with. I don't know. It varies. Okay? So it varies from one person to the other. This is what you needed to hear. Perhaps I cannot kind of put my limitations on this, but I felt like this type would be the type that's more like one person, and if they have several exes, then you'll know. But this one, it's more like there's no real baggage your person has. I don't have baggages with you, at least. Okay? So it's like that. Okay? I've released the baggages a bit, or I'm planning on releasing the baggages, but the vibe is I don't go in those things. Okay? You'll know better than me. Okay? Handsome ladies or gentlemen, out there. Ladies can also be handsome, no problem. Okay? Can be pretty and beautiful too. That's it, pile 3. Now pile 4, whoever chose Wild Unknown Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. Let us see what my next move connected to you is. Pardon me. I'll just do one more, okay? Ugh. We're done. Okay, we're done. We will be done. So, I don't know. It felt like I was doing it unconsciously at first. Now I'm doing it more consciously. Okay, so what type of relationship I want to have with you? So you have intimacy. Okay, this is like... It gave me a smile on my face, okay? So I'm smiling. That's what I'm trying to say. The vibe, the light. Okay, like these... Okay. And the sweetest taboo. Yeah, this one, my next move is quite, I'm gonna say scandalous, but sweet. What do you call it? I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying Sweet Home Alabama, but it's like sweet as honey, this one. Okay? I hope that you can forgive me one day. and I hid who I really am from you. Okay. And this is a very misleading a bit, okay? I had a smile, now I don't know if I have it. Okay. And what do I want? The underworld with the vision. Okay. Let us open the Celtic spread first so that I can give you a proper reading, okay? Because in this point, it's more like I'm in the dark too, okay? I'm in the dark too. Oh no, I'm kind of like waking up. Oh my god, it's okay. So what is my next move connected to you? You have Mother of Cups. I'm looking at the Millennium Thoth deck, so I don't know why. My challenge is the Three of Swords. The reason why it's that way is the Eight of Wands. Okay. Electricity. Electrifying. Okay, it's electrifying. In the past, you have the World card. But I also channeled the Vision. Okay. There's an eye here and there's an eye here too. Okay. I heard stalking vibes a bit, okay? So I'm not gonna kind of like scare people because I'm gonna have faith that this is a person that genuinely likes you, okay? If it's a person that genuinely likes you, they will not harm you, okay? Because I cherish you, kind of thing, okay? So, and in the near future, you have the High Priestess. Well, you have a tiger there. You have a bat here. You have the hangman in the middle section with the snake. You have the death card. Could be a vulture, as it could be the swan that's more like has no feathers, etc. But there's a turtle here too. It's all animals. Okay. So what is my next move? Just observe. Look, the hangman doesn't budge. Okay, the hangman just stays there and observes. You have the world card here, but the world card is in the form of an eye, okay? And I kind of sometimes channel the third eye. Sometimes I channel just vision, as if like I just observe you. Or I'm consciously just observing you, This one, perhaps with the vision card, it's just observe you. Because it's my vision. Okay? I can visualize as I don't. But this one, overall, it's just fantasizing. Perhaps this is really not what you want to hear, but what my next move connected to you is just like you. Fantasize about you, want to nurture you, because you have the Queen of Cups that's in reverse, okay? Here, this one. I don't have it upright. If I had it upright, I'll say definitely. So, yeah, perhaps something of that sort. Make you pregnant or love you, pamper you, nurture you, like shower you with kisses and stuff like that. But this one, it's all inward, okay? And then I have the High Priestess at the end with the tiger. Tiger is definitely divine feminine energy. Could also be in the form of like rare tiger, cougar vibes a bit. It could be. I don't know. You'll see. You'll see. You'll be the one seeing it if you guys are in communication, that is. If you guys are not in communication, I'm just gonna say that this one will not necessarily do something. They're just gonna observe you calmly with their hands like this together on their lap, kind of thing. Okay, with the underworld card, it's still just vision. It's just checking and seeing what you're doing, because look, I'm delighted to observe you even, or I'm delighted to keep an eye contact with you. So what's my next behavior is just to have an eye contact with you, this one, and silently just observe you. So if I'm a female here, which I could be a female, it's your job to come and talk to me. It's your job to, it's your turn, perhaps. You can say it's your turn this time. Okay? It's your job, perhaps. It's the signal I'm giving you that, you should kind of like come and talk with me, have fun, delight in the intimacy with me, do something scandalous with me, perhaps. But I'm not going to do anything because I'm just going to observe you. So this is just what they're going to do. I hope that you can forgive me one day. And, I hid who I really am from you. So I've been playing mystery, like I've been doing hide and seek with you. Okay, I've been hiding myself from you because perhaps, I don't know, why was I hiding myself? You have the Empress. Like, I don't know how to say it. If I'm talking to a guy, then I'm just gonna say that if I'm a female here, I like men. Whatever I am, I like the men to approach me first. I'm not gonna be a man for a man. Like, in what way? Like, I want you to kind of come talk to me. I want you to come and seduce me. I want you to come and show me who you are. I will like you as I will not like you, but you need to come to me. I'm the Empress here. I'm like the sexy female here, okay? If I'm a guy, then perhaps you might be the type of girl that's gonna kind of like say, hey, baby, how are you doing, But this one, it's, I don't know. This is me perhaps getting out of my comfort zone and saying, female, if this guy is definitely checking you out, then you can definitely go check and talk with them, I guess, at this point. Nothing wrong with that, guys. It's just I prefer men to come to me if I'm the female here, okay? So just like that, okay? So if you're a guy, then definitely I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna observe you. And I'm gonna feel delightful in that eye contact, okay? I will feel many things in that eye contact. That's it. And my challenge is to not get hurt, okay? So perhaps you have a suitor here, this one. It's a person that has had a crush on you and they did something, or it's like they hope that you will forgive them one day, perhaps, for all the crazy thing they've done, thinking of you or doing with your image and head. Or it could not be anything you need to forgive them for. It's just, I did something, perhaps, that you did not accept, or you did not, that hurt you, perhaps, and, well, I will just delight in the eye contact, okay? I will just stay silently and observe you, but I like you a lot, and I'm passionate about you a lot, but then again, I'm just gonna sit down and observe you, okay? So this is what their next move will be, okay? It's not really a move, it's just an observation. I'm just gonna stalk you, I'm just gonna observe you, I'm just gonna kind of like delight myself in that intimacy that is the eye contact here, okay? It's a bit like that, okay? I don't know. This is what I had for pile 4. But there's a lot of vision here. There's a lot of like observing, looking, feeling, but not doing though. I'm not doing it. I'm just indulging in that subtle energy. You know how sexy it could be when somebody just observes you and you kind of have that intense eye contact. I'm just gonna do that eye contact thing. Sad as it is. If you want something, then definitely come and talk to me. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Okay, so that was it, pile 4. I hope it resonated. I don't know. Okay. And pile 5, whoever chose Millennium Thoth Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy this time. So pile 5. Welcome. Let's see, what is my next move? Okay, what is their next move connected to? What am I planning on doing if I have something I'm planning on doing? That is, okay, if I have the will or I have the tools to kind of do something, then definitely I'll do so, okay? When we're saying tools, it's more your kind of like recognition of me, your acceptance of me, okay? In the real life, we're talking, okay? Not in the hidden world, okay? This one, please. Okay. So what vibes do I go in when I want to kind of do that? Empowerment. So I want to feel more empowered when I'm doing it. And you have third chakra. Do I have something else? No. Messages for you. I look for you everywhere. Okay. I don't seem to see you. You know, like taking the plunge. This card has many meanings to me, but I don't know how to read it right now, okay? So bear with me. You have the heart. So we'll see. I'm not kind of like done yet. So what's the main situation? You have the magus, the magician. I was not gonna say I want to showcase myself, but that's what I'm kind of feeling. My challenge is your rejection. The reason why it's that way is the 7 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The 2 of Pentacles with the Prince of Swords and the last one, the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these cards as the reason why. Okay. In the past, you have the 5 of Swords, okay? There's a lot of hearts here too, okay? It's hilarious because I have the heart as an archetype. The middle section is the Death card, okay? Bear with me, sorry. And in the near future, you have the Knight of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups. Something palpable, please. Queen of Pentacles. Well, below the deck, what did I have? 1 second. So what is this person's next move connected to you? So what I'm seeking for overall is that you recognize me. Okay, so I want you to recognize me. So I might come and, I'm not gonna say trick you, but entertain you. My next move is to come and entertain you. Okay, with the magician is definitely a man who knows how to entertain, who knows how to stimulate minds, who knows how to kind of manipulate and trick. It's not a trickster vibes necessarily, but it's a person that has immense power. Okay, it's a magician, 100%. Okay, like I can kind of move mountains if I wanted to. Easily like that. I can manipulate, I can like make people do certain stuff, etc. Okay, but overall here connected to you, I wanna flutter your heart. Okay, it's like that. But I wanna, like, my move connected to you is to empower myself so that you can recognize me. You can see that I exist. Okay, you can see that there will be like a dualism between you and me, because that's how polarities work overall. Okay, like I need to attract you somehow, right? So why I'm gonna do that is because I've been very patient about this opportunity, and I'm definitely prepared to mentally wholeheartedly not gamble, but like manifest something, okay, connected to you. I look for you everywhere. I miss you, could be the word. But my challenge is that you should not reject me. I should not be rejected, okay? And my also challenge is not to kind of show you that I'm too eager to. I just want to kind of like I'm not be taken for granted, but still like put myself out there as much as I can, so that I can kind of grab your eyes, you know, like I can kind of grab your heart even. I want your heart, okay? What I want is your heart. I want to melt your heart. I want you to love me, and I want to kind of romance you, okay? With the heart there, it's definitely it, because this is the Vesica Pisces. There's two like circles intertwining, okay, and there's that middle thing. I read it that way, and the pink is all over the place. So it's more romancing. I want to romance you, but more than that, okay? It's more powerful than that, okay? My next move is to not only motivate you to like me, but recognize me, entertain you, seduce you, like show you who I am overall. It's like you need to see who I am, who I really am, kind of thing. It's like that. And I'm gonna come on strong with you. It's like that. Come on strong on you. Okay, it's like that, this one. The Five of Swords in the initial, it's more look like even if I want to go ego tripping here, I like you too much so that I can be ego tripping, really. It's like that. So the person might have a soft spot for you. It's legit a soft spot, this one. This one, it's more like my mind becomes mushy under the uttering of your name or something of that sort. Or just you gazing at me, just kind of like, I don't think anymore as a man or a female, whoever I am, okay? It's like that. And in the middle section, while I'm kind of doing all this, I'm 100% trying to change things for the better, okay? Like I'm trying to like transform the whole situation between you and me, okay? And in the near future, or during this movement, I'm definitely serious suitor of yours, okay? Like I'm seriously like trying to make you collaborate with me as much as possible, romance you, you like me and I like you, but it's like being that kind of relationship vibe overall. So this one, what they're trying to do is to kind of definitely have fun with you. Okay, be it it's a date, I want to kind of impress you during this date. But it's not even that. I'm just coming strong on you with my own personality. So you will kind of really know who I am. But I want to impress you more than... It's not even impress. I want to show you my charisma. Okay? Like, I want to show you who I really am. It's that one, this one. Because when I'm going impressing, it's not the word. I'm impressive because I'm in this mood. Like that. Okay? I want you a lot, this one. I just want to kind of like open a card, but I don't know what I'm going to get. I want you. Yeah, I want you. Right on the dot, guys. This one is like that. This is final. It's all done. It's finished. This meaning is done. Okay? And you have the taking the plunge, but definitely I'm the type that goes straight forward to what I want. Like, I have my eyes on you. I come after you, baby. It's easy as that, okay? This guy or this girl, whoever it is, it's easy for them, okay? It's but they want to empower themselves. So I'm empowering myself so that you can like me. Okay? Like, I'm showing you who I am. Like me, please. You like me though, because I'm being myself there. I'm putting myself on the line here, okay? I'm even gambling this one. So magician is the type of person that never ceases to gamble. Okay? They put everything on the risk, okay? And they're very seductive. They're very like sly as shit, okay? But they have a lot of knowledge and they work hard and they know so much, okay? The magician. It's like that. So this was it, guys. I hope it resonated. I hope I gave you guys some kind of insight. Majority of my readings today, the piles, were more stagnation. But I was happy to see that pile 5 had something going on, you know? More than the other piles. Pile 5 has the most going on. Okay? So that was it, and I bid you all good night, and I'll see you on my next video, which should be uploaded sooner or later. Okay? So bye-bye, guys, and stay safe and be healthy.